E voltamos com Red Dead Redemption. No último episódio nós resgatamos o velho West Dickens, que estava morrendo na carroça lá. Resolvemos o mistério de quem estava raptando as pessoas perto da colina e descobrimos que era um canibal. Também compramos a propriedade para o homem. Não teve nada de bizarro nessa missão, só teve que ganhar o dinheiro. E tivemos uma missão com a Bonnie, que era buscar o gado no meio de uma tempestade. É aquela típica missão para encher linguiça. Aqui, ó, eu falei do jornal no episódio passado, só que ele não voltou a aparecer. Vamos ver a notícia. Lá, $1. Aqui, vou ler as manchetes que é sem condição de traduzir tudo isso, mas... Gangue do Wilson toca o terror. Exatamente. Residentes de Armadilho. Líder mexicano apela por calma. Vocês vão ver mais disso mais pra frente. Pessoas desaparecendo em Cholla Springs. Essa aí eu já resolvi. Procurado em Tumbleweed. Os benefícios do tabaco. Tabaco luta contra a tuberculose. Parece verídico. O maravilhoso tônico. Esse é provavelmente o que o West Dickens vende. Você vê que ainda não atualizou muito em termos de missão que a gente fez. Mas mais pra frente muda. E aí a gente pode colecionar. Bom, agora eu vou lá para Armadilho. Eu volto assim que eu acabar a minha viagem. Até lá. Mas sem esquecer, é claro, de mandar tocar a abertura. Quem disse que eu esqueci? Bom, galera, tava indo para Armadilho, mas eu encontrei mais um estranho aqui. Tô a fim de conversar com ele. Vamos até lá. Sujeito bem vestido, tal.
Hello, John. John Marston.
Do I know you?
I hope so. I seem to know you.
I'm pretty good at remembering faces.
Are you? Do you remember Hattie McCourt's face?
Who?
She was a girl Dutch Vanderlyn shot in the head on that raid on the ferry a few years back. Same one you got shot on. Pretty girl, until her eye was hanging out by a thread of tendon and her brain was plastered over a wall.
Not really.
Then why would you remember me, friend? You've forgotten far more important people than me.
What's your game, friend?
I don't have a game, John. Listen, sometimes I just wish I'd known more about life. I wish I'd had better guidance. A friend of mine is drunk as a skunk in the saloon on Thieves' Landing. I think he's gonna be unfaithful to his dear wife. Why don't you head over there and see if you can advise him how best to proceed?
What do you think I am?
I know what you are, John. Just if you've got the time, friend.
visite o Homem Estranho. Cara, esse é um dos personagens mais misteriosos que tem no jogo. Eu sugiro que ele vai aparecer muitas vezes aqui. Espero que vocês guardem o rosto dele. E tem muita teoria. Se você der uma fuçada na internet, você vai ver muita teoria em relação a esse cara. Ele falou pra eu ir em Thief's Landing, que tá meio longinha no momento, mas eu vou mais tarde. Primeiro eu vou fazer a missão do Marshall. Mas há teorias de que esse cara pode ser tipo a consciência do John. Pode ser Deus falando diretamente com o John. Porque ele sabia de uma garota, do Dutch, que o John nem se lembrava. Então...
Since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission. Right now, I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night, they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
I don't think I know any other kind, sir. Hey, wait up!
E lá vai o quarteto para mais uma missão.
All right, let's go. Stay together. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest, but people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunko artist I've never met.
Hey, Marshall, see those vultures?
I see him. Marston, you and Eli go check it out.
Come!
Vamos investigar. Olha lá, um monte de abutre. Eita porra.
Survivors here, Marshall! Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people they went and dropped their gun.
Não posso saquear? O que meu cavalo tá fazendo aí?
Come on!
É, tivemos um massacre ali. O crime não descansa.
See if they know anything.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes the men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Poor vultures, this don't look so good.
God damn it. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's go!
Mais mais urubus, mais cadáveres.
Man, more dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on. Come on, let's ride. They can't have got too far.
Cada onde é esse cara que tá vindo com a gente, hein?
Didn't you once run a gang like an outlaw, Marston?
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up.
Unless it's ordered by a court of law, you mean?
Place looks deserted. Where is everyone? Let's search the area.
Nobody's in the shed.
Ninguém aqui. Isso aqui só pode acabar em merda. Na casinha.
No one here.
Tô preguiça de andar. Vou chamar você de Jeremias. Cavalo já tá um bom tempo comigo, ainda não morreu. Jeremias é seu nome.
Se eu pudesse, eu matava 1000.
Break that door down. The rest of you, get your guns ready.
Cacete, uma carnificina.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
All right, boys. We need to get into that house right
Filhas
now.
da puta, mano. Ela vai cantar agora. Assim que eu arranjar um lugar pra dar cover. Toma, filha da puta.
Don't try to be something you're not.
Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
Ai, tá dentro da casa. Que bando de filha da viados.
Hell no.
Vocês não vai, né? Tem que ser eu. Estão ali, né?
Looky here, friend. You tangled with a crusty son of a bitch. My God. Here, they might watch what is here.
Run away, pal.
É, agora tem que subir lá em cima. Subir não, vou subir lá embaixo. Burro, caralho.
Não consigo gravar muito bem o que você falou porque você fala de uma maneira burra.
What the hell? You and me gonna have ourselves some fun.
Gonna be all right. Head for the shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
Thank you. I was convinced I was dead.
Tenebrosos os negócios aqui, esses estupradores do caralho.
Make a break for the shed when the coast is clear. There'll be a deputy waiting for you.
Eu matei a moça? Puta que pariu, velho. Não queria fazer isso.
Eu estou vendo machistas! Eu estou vendo machistas!
Oh, thank God.
Look out over there! As soon as you can, make a run for the shed. And keep your head down.
Cacete, essa foi muito por pouco.
Unspeakable things to me.
To the victor, the spoils.
Look like that's all of them. Let's see how the hostages are doing.
Foi muita sorte. Tem mais?
Escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just some man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives, people's homes.
Come on, they're gonna get away. All right,
Pesado.
let's find those bastards.
Você mereceu ouvir, Marshall, mas que você não faz teu trabalho direito, né? Até que você confia num fora da lei, que nem o John, pra fazer limpar tuas merdas.
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance.
Come on.
Yeah.
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him. I'm about figuring we've moved past it.
That somebody on the cliff? You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
É, o couro vai comer agora. A maior birra que eu tenho em jogo de tiro é demora pra carregar a arma. Toma. Tem mais, pode vir. Eita porra. Mas você é a prova de bala, caralho. Nossa, ainda sobreviveu, maldito. Só isso, Bill?
Já acabou, Jéssica?
There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
Norman Deek.
Nossa, toma essa bicuda aí.
Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is going to help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you.
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Let's go.
Bom, finalmente um trabalho pro Marshall que valeu a pena.
Can I borrow this, friend?
Saquear os corpos aqui. Agora sim, reencontramos o Bill. Agora ele sabe que a gente sobreviveu. Na verdade, provavelmente deveria saber que a gente sobreviveu, já que, bom, ele não viu o nosso cadáver na porta dele. Então, mas ele foi covarde e não quis ir pro fight com a gente. Tudo bem, Bill, tudo bem. Tem um estranho aqui, eu vou até ele. Bem, Jeremias. Chegamos. O que será isso? Uma moça.
Hello? Hello there.
Howdy, miss. What are you doing out here?
I'm thinking.
Have I seen you before?
Oh, yes, I think so. On the train from Blackwater, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah, you were talking with the preacher.
Yes, sir, I was.
I don't know if it's so safe out here, miss.
Oh, Jenny. You can call me Jenny. All right. I'm safe because I have faith. So, faith can move mountains. That's the whole point.
You're trying to move a mountain?
Oh, no, I can't do anything. But with faith, I can achieve great things. I know that. I know it.
You want me to take you back into town, ma'am? You seem kind of unwell.
Oh, I get such clarity out here. I see things purely. The world is so beautiful.
And full of things that'll kill you. Including illness.
Nothing's gonna kill me, sir.
Well, take care then.
Ajude Jane a trazer medicina. Você vê que a Jane estava no trem com a gente, completamente, vamos dizer assim, focada nesse negócio de religião. Ela acredita que ela vai sobreviver no deserto porque ela tem fé. Eu acho que eu tenho uma medicina extra. Vamos tentar salvar a moça, né?
Miss Jenny. Miss Jenny. Don't look like the Almighty's much inclined to help you out here. I was kind of worried about you, so I brought you some medicine.
Oh, heavens. Oh, praise you, Lord. I knew you'd save me.
Excuse me?
You see, it was only through his will that you were ordered to save me. Tell me, were there angels in your vision?
Jenny, can I take you back into town?
Praise you, Savior. I knew you'd save me.
Will you come with me?
Oh, I'm fine here, mister. I'm in heaven. Heaven.
Eu não posso salvar quem não quer ser salvo. E quantos médicos não devem ouvir isso aí? Você vai lá, ajuda a pessoa. Obrigado, Deus. Obrigado, Senhor. É você que faz o negócio. acaba não tô levando os créditos. É assim mesmo. Se eu não me engano, tem um easter egg que se você passar aí depois você vai achar o esqueleto dela. Então, tipo, spoiler, a fé dela não vai adiantar, não adiantou em nada, ela vai morrer aí, tá? Vou agora pro West Dickens. E chegamos aqui para a missão do West Dickens. Bom, o West Dickens ele é um vendedor meio salafrário que tem a cura para a juventude, tem a cura para a depressão, qualquer doença que existe, ele tem a cura. E ele meio que acredita nas próprias mentiras. Então ele não sabe que ele está enganando as pessoas. Para ele realmente é o curador das coisas. Ele é o médico, o cientista. E ele arranja problemas, porque essa porra não cura merda nenhuma. Mas aí ele já deve estar recuperado. Vamos fazer a missão dele para encerrar. Você não dará falso testemunho, exceto por lucro.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be?
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I'd do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
To Ridgewood Farm, the sick and needy await us. Oh, the light.
E lá vamos lá vender mercadoria falsa.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
Get back on the road! We'll have nothing left by the time we get to Ridgewood. And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed scuttlebutt.
You're as full of wind as a horse with the collar.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine fettle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. But I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish. The bow. Yeah. Stay on the road. You're going to destroy the merchandise.
Lá vamos nós. Vender mijo de morcego, foi o que o Marshall disse, né?
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret
I'll drop you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the queen. You hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot. I'll see you there. Be ready to enchant the crowd.
A pé nada. Tem o Jeremias aqui. É o velho golpe, pra quem já assistiu Todo Mundo Odeia o Chris, lembra do cara que tentava enganar no negócio das cartas? É exatamente isso. A gente finge que não se conhece, aí eu chego aqui, pá, como que não quer nada.
Welcome, welcome all! You will not regret it.
Friends! Hard-working souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints,
Só isso?
dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight has greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess.
Bora lá.
Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud.
Ah, temos um cético.
Sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't.
O que não faz sentido, porque se ele duvida que eu sou... Se ele acha que eu sou uma fraude... Ah, bom, tirou a cabeça.
Here it comes.
You ready to get embarrassed again?
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold.
Ah, ele também tem a habilidade do olho morto, que nem o Red.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you?
Ah, você que pediu pra eu atirar?
Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Prepare for a display of Herculean brawn.
And his name is John C.
Muito bom. Ai. Qual é? Me ensinou como lutar.
Look at him! The tonic is coursing through his veins!
Vai. Toma, toma.
Pegou! 1, 2, 3, 4, bate! Acabou! Acabou! É o Brasil!
centers irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive. Fire it out and everybody shots. Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
A shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens.
Os caras já tá achando que é o Capitão América.
Get out of my way.
Hey, where are you going?
I want a bottle. Get me a bottle, please. One of them, right here.
No harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
Bom, o Sr. West Dickens teve um plano, então, pra gente tomar a casa lá do... o Fort Macer, onde tá o Bill Williamson. E esse plano inclui um tal de Seth. É o S no nosso mapa. Eu vou deixar para o próximo episódio, mas pelo menos ele não foi totalmente inútil, o Sr. West Dickens. Então, até a próxima, galera.